John Morley said, even good opinions are worth very little unless we hold them in the broad, intelligent, and spacious way, meaning, if our opinions are really good, wise, moral, authentic, intelligent, critical, rational, sovereign, and individual in our lives, obviously because of our own character, integrity, morality, clarity, transparency, and also because of our strength, power, bravery, and mental courage, fortitude, determination, resistance, persistence, all that, then we also had to be broad, intelligent, and spacious in one way or another, because everything loses value, significance, meaning over time in one way or another, not because it basically fades on its own, and not because the thing itself becomes valueless, worthless, meaningless over time, but because of the constant emergence of newer things and people and ideas into the world, and also because of the consistent occurrence of technology and science and gadgets, devices, and so on and so forth into the modern world, that we are overwhelmed and overpowered by all these unnecessary, unreasonable external realities, artificial conditions, and arbitrary authorities, and malicious powers in one way or another, that we cannot even have meaningful, worthy, sovereign, wise, critical, sovereign opinions in our lives anymore, and we cannot also develop, cultivate, grow originality, authenticity, sovereignty, distinction, individuality of attitude, mindset, perception, action, and emotion, because we are so overpowered and overwhelmed and defenseless against the external threats and innovations and the constant pumping of all technological devices and weapons and tools into the society that have already overwhelmed, conquered, and defeated our whole psyche and mental structure, and conquered our soul and taken away our composure, equanimity, and now we're all depressed, distressed in one way or another. We're all suffering from some kind of basically melancholy, suffering, sadness, depression, distress, anxiety, and also from conflict, pains, miseries that are indescribable, unexplainable, because they cannot be literally explained by anyone to anyone in the world, and they also cannot be translated or conveyed into and through words, because this pain, suffering, torment, misery is literally uncommunicable and untouchable, because it's the result of not just our universal suffering and internal pains, but because of external suffering.